Hey, what's up guys, I'm doing the Sunday video, and today for Sunday, I have a start to a cubic deck. So yeah, so 3 cubic, or Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. He's basically your main beat stick for the deck, and all of them has a clause where cannot be normal summon or special summon, cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned by the cost. But for this one, it's reveal 3 cubic cards in your hand, which makes this very, very good. And then it can attack twice after it destroys. And yeah, you can attack twice. And then yeah, it's also unaffected by monster effects that if their attacks are 3,000 or lower, so which is also quite nice too. And then during your end phase, both players take 3,000 damage, which, you know, is quite a lot. So yeah. And then all of these guys, or all of the rest of these guys, focus on summoning what was it? The seed. So which I thought was very, very quite cool. Alright, so basically same thing, cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summon by sending 1. And then the rest of these guys would have a cost of where you had to send 1, 2, or 3 from that you control to the graveyard. So, and then when this guy destroys a monster by battle, you can target up to 2 cubic seed in your graveyard, and then send this card to your graveyard and special summon them. Special summon the seeds, and then you can also search for this guy searches for him when he's sent, and then he basically has the same effect where, you know, you send instead of 1 like the last one, you send 2 for him, and then when it destroys a monster by battle, you can target 3 seeds in your graveyard, and then send this card to special summon them. And then when he's sent, he searches for this guy, and then he can make up to 3 attacks. And then when he's sent to the graveyard by battle or by a card effect, you can target 3 cubic monsters in your graveyard and then special summon them. And then you add 1 cubic monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So basically the main play that you want to do with that, if he's destroyed, is you basically want to recycle your seed. So yeah. And then 3 of this guy. Same thing where you send 1 cubic monster to your graveyard in order to summon him, and then they all have kind of another clause where you inflict 800 points of damage when at the end of the damage step, if you special summon. So and then if it battles, you special summon up to 2 cubic seeds, and then he searches for this guy when he's sent to the graveyard. So, and then Vulcan, same thing, inflicts 800 damage to your opponent, and then they all gain different variety of attack as well, depending on which guy that is. He had gained 1,000 attack. He gains 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage, 2,000 damage, 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage, 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage, 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage, 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage, 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 2,000 this dude gains 3,000 attack. This one gains 800 attack, so it's a lot more of a weaker one. And then he gains 16, so. And then he can target up to 3 seeds in your graveyard, and then special summon them, and then this guy searches for this dude, which I run one of him. Because he's another one that you need to like send 3 cubic monsters, which you can do that pretty easy with the seeds on the field, but and then when he gains 2,400 attack, and then he also inflicts 800 points of damage to your opponent, and then if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target up to 3 cubic monsters in your graveyard and special summon them, and then you add 1 cubic monster from your deck to your or graveyard to your hand. So very, very good, very, very good. And then the cubic seed, basically it acts like I don't know what you want to call it, a counter with a negation effect when it's destroyed. It cannot be destroyed by battle, and then at the end of the damage step, if this card battled a opponent's monster, you can place this card in your spell and trap card zone, so it kind of like Crystal Beast a little bit. And if you do place 1 cubic counter on your punch monster, and then it cannot attack, and then its effects are negated, and then during your main phase, you can special summon this card to your spell and trap card zone. So it's very, very quite good. And you basically have to really run 3 of the seed. And then Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I'll explain why I run that in an update video of this deck. So this isn't fully finished. So, and then 3 MST. I don't like running Twin Twister in here. Because you basically kind of need your stuff to get your deck going. I mean, yeah, you can pitch the seed, but you really kind of need that in your opening hand to get your stuff going. So, and then I run 3 cubic wave. This card is retarded, and combined with this guy, I actually have a FTK that I did with this and that, which I will show you guys on Tuesday. But yeah, cubic wave, it doubles your monster's attack, and then it halves your opponent's, which is crazy. And then 3 karma. Basically, this is basically your attack gain for the deck. Where you send 3 cubic seeds from your hand, deck, or graveyard, or hand or deck to the graveyard. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you have your opponent's life points, and then you can banish this to search for any cubic card. So yeah. And that's basically it for the spells for now. Like I said, this will be updated, and then I will be changing it as I go. So, and then 3 cubic rebirth, a very, very good card. It basically is just a stall card for 1 turn. So, yeah. And then this is basically the card that you use to get off your Bill boss monster. This guy. So. That's the card that you use, and I would only run 2 because like it's kind of hard to get off the Bill boss monster. So, cubic mandala, not the best cubic card, but it's still decent. And then skill prisoner, just for So my stuff can't be charted, stuff like that. So it helps out quite a bit when you need it. So yeah. And then I'm going to run 2 of the boss monster since he's so hard to get off. But it's player preference. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically it for the start for my cubic deck. Thank all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you later, guys.